Race 5 of the afternoon, we're set racing from that 1300 meter mark. Single Warrior hopped out smartly as one of the early front runners, right there as well as Flying Fighter, who also shows some good pace with Wealthiness. Racing away in fourth currently, just 2 lengths off the leader, Super Bowl. Sacred Star made some move along the inside rails, got a good position in the blue silks, racing 3.5 lengths off the leader. Then comes Speed Heroine, that's racing in the white colours up on the inside of Vigor. Further back to Limitless Stout, who's racing just ahead of Andado. Then comes Thunder God, that's racing in the blinkers, just ahead of Lim's Best Breaker, who's won from last. And Legend 92 watches the race unfold, racing easily about 13 lengths off the gallop as they take the handle in towards the top of the straight now with 600 metres left to travel. Flying Fighter, the one in front. Wealthiness is in second, making an early move up and around them is Super Bowl down towards the inside. Single Warrior travelling with a double handful and has swept into the lead. Sacred Star still got 2 lengths to make up in the blue colours. Then comes Speed Heroine followed by Andado. A long way back to Vigor as into the final 200 metres now, and Single Warrior's picked up the lead. Sacred Star out the pack chasing with Flying Fighter, who's now starting to work his way into the race down the centre of the track. It's Single Warrior, Flying Fighter, flashing late up on the outside. It's going to be Single Warrior who holds on. Second place going the way of Flying Fighter. Speed Heroine flew up from the clouds to run into third. Sacred Star was back in fourth. Further back in the running, you had Super Bowl, Wealthiness, followed by Lim's Best Breaker. Then came Vigor and Dado, a long way back to Thunder God, and even further back to Limitless Stout. Single Warrior hangs on here. Number 5 beating home the 6, followed by 12. And then came the 2, 5, 6, 12 and 2. That's the way they crossed the line. The favourite was number 3. Vigor, who's run unplaced here. And number 5, Single Warrior at 82 ringgit to win and 17 ringgit to place. Comes home to win, fighting off the late challenger Flying Fighter, who was starting to catch the eye up on the outside, and in between those, Speed Heroine has really caught the eye running on to that third placing. So it's 5, 6, 12 and 2. That's how they cross the line here. Single Warrior, who moved up into the lead at the 400 meter mark, was travelling really well for most of the way down the straight, but did start to tie in the closing stages, and Flying Fighter had a glimpse of hope up on the outside, moved in, but was just caught late. And we'll have to settle for that second spot. The winner here, number 5, Single Warrior from the Nick Sullivan stable, becomes a 3-time winner locally from the 6 starts. And was actually beaten by Legend 92, who was in the same race here. And Legend 92 is completely unstable and ridden by Winston Cheer. And I believe that's a double on the day for Winston, so a big well done. And a big well done to all the winning connections here for the 5, Single Warrior, followed by number 6, Flying Fighter from the Richard Lyons stable, his first run in Malaysia. And was flying home late up on the outside, ridden by CK On. And does well to finish up in second, followed by the 12, Speed Heroine, another runner who was first up here from the Simon Dunderdale stable, ridden by Amon, the white colours. Certainly caught the eye running on into third, and then fourth place being completed by number 2, Sacred Sky from the Frank Maynard stable and the Sorts of Grasshopper stable, ridden by Z-Sai Fifi. We'll have to settle for that fourth placing. 5, 6, 12 and 2. That's how they cross the line for the running of race 5. Win pool gain up to a nice 88,000 pool. And the winner here gets off at odds of 82 ringgit to win. So a big well done to all those concerned. As we move on to race 6, which is up next at 3:20 local time. And that will commence at 3:20 over 1300 metres.